Is staying always loyalty, or truth, or sometimes fear? We praise people who stay. We call it loyalty, commitment, strength. We admire those who endure, those who don't walk away when things get hard, those who keep choosing the same person, the same place, the same situation. But here's the uncomfortable question we rarely ask. Is staying always loyalty, or is it sometimes fear? For some, staying really is devotion. It's choosing someone even when it's inconvenient. It's believing in growth instead of perfection. It's understanding that real relationships aren't built on constant happiness, but on patience, forgiveness, and effort. From this view, staying isn't weakness, it's character. It's the willingness to work through discomfort instead of running at the first sign of difficulty. It's honoring promises made during better times, not just when things feel easy. But there's another side to staying. Sometimes staying has nothing to do with love or loyalty. Sometimes it's about fear. Fear of starting over. Fear of being alone. Fear of regret. Fear of admitting that you've invested years into something that no longer serves you. Sometimes staying feels safer than leaving, even when staying hurts. And then staying gets praised, while suffering stays hidden. Psychology makes this even more complicated. Humans are wired to avoid loss. We cling to familiarity, even when it's painful. The known pain often feels less terrifying than the unknown future, so staying can become a coping mechanism. Not because things are good, but because leaving feels worse. And then there's the social pressure. We're taught that leaving means failure, that endurance is noble, that walking away is quitting. So people stay to prove something, to themselves, to others, to a version of the story they once believed in, but loyalty without well-being becomes self-betrayal, and fear disguised as commitment slowly drains you. The gray zone lives in the difference between choosing to stay and feeling unable to leave. Loyalty is a decision made freely. Fear is a decision made under pressure. They can look the same from the outside, but they feel very different on the inside. Staying out of love feels grounding. Staying out of fear feels heavy. And here's the hardest truth. Sometimes leaving is the most loyal thing you can do. To yourself. Because loyalty shouldn't require silence. It shouldn't require shrinking. It shouldn't require losing yourself to prove your devotion. So maybe the real question isn't whether staying is good or bad. Maybe it's this. Are you staying because you want to, or because you're afraid of what happens if you don't? Tell me your thoughts. Is staying strength? Or is leaving sometimes courage? There's no single answer, because not every truth is black or white. Welcome to the gray zone.